I heard my friends slagging me and my son off. Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of mugginess. I've been a counsellor for over 20 years and I specialise in personality disorders. I'll be pointing out red flags and speculating on what personality disorder the OP might be dealing with. Dear Agnes, my son is 18 and just graduated high school. I'm very proud of him because he has ADHD and school has always been a struggle for him, but he's going to university and his future is promising. I was out with two of my friends with kids the same age as my son. I went to the toilet, but when I came back, just as I was about to walk back into the room, I overheard them say that I must be really disappointed in my son because he's not studying law or medicine like their kids, and how he barely graduated, and then they mocked him, saying he'll probably follow in my footsteps and marry someone older and rich. They said that my son had a reputation and laughed about how he clearly cares more about his face than his future, just like his mother. I was heartbroken. I walked back in the room, but I didn't say anything, but I decided to ghost them. When I got home, my husband could tell I was upset, so as I told him what they'd said, I started crying. He was really angry. He'd invited my friends, their husbands and their kids on a 2-day trip, so he called the husbands and told him why he was cancelling the trip and why. My friends then called me upset, telling me to rethink the decision about them not going on the trip, and they were just joking. They said I should have talked to them about it instead of crying to my husband like a weak-ass witch. That stung. Now I'm wondering whether I'm the Muggy for not being straight up with them and crying to my husband instead. My reply: you're not the Muggy. It would have been better if you confronted them straight away, but you obviously didn't feel comfortable doing that. It would be good if you could explore why. These women have never been your friends. They sound jealous to me, and jealousy is usually why people put others down. They say your son will marry rich and only worry about his face. Sounds to me like your husband is richer than theirs. I'm assuming your husband was paying for the trip, and you're better looking than them. They got muggy when they found out why the trip was cancelled because they were embarrassed about being caught out and now missing out. They weren't joking. Jokes should be told to the person they concern, and they should find it funny too. They're gaslighting you. Cut contact and find some nice people to be friends with, OP.